was too quiet, the love was far too safe. I felt the familiar itching of the internal chafe. I couldn't stand the peace, I couldn't stand the calm. I needed to detonate the emotional bomb. I picked a little fight, I sharpened up the tongue. I targeted the ladder on the very bottom rung. I pushed you to the edge, I watched you start to crack, waiting for the moment that you wouldn't love me back. I need to prove the theory that I am hard to keep. So I threw the accusations while you were trying to sleep. You slam the heavy door, the engine starts to roar. I'm standing in the wreckage on the kitchen floor. The panic hits me now, the adrenaline is high. I realize I engineered a terrible goodbye, but this is what I want, the chaos and the fear, to validate the demons that are whispering in my ear. Push you back to stay, my love. It's arson and rescue, the cycle of the shame. I light the heavy fire just to call your name. I'll break it into pieces so you can glue it tight. I need the devastation to know that I'm alright. If you come back to save me from the mess I made, then I can feel the love inside the masquerade. I'm addicted to the makeup, addicted to the tear, confirming that I'm worthless, confirming that you're here. Arson and rescue, arson and rescue, arson and rescue. You answer the phone, I'm crying in the dark. I tell you that I didn't mean to leave the ugly mark. You soothe me with your voice, you tell me it's okay, and the monster in my chest decides to go away. I get the validation, the sugar on the wound, until the next time that the quietness is tuned. I promise it's the last time, I promise I will change, but my hand is on the matchbox, feeling kinda strange. One more time, cross the line. You sit there like a fortress made of stone and ice. I've paid the entry fee, I've paid the heavy price, to staring at the wall, to guessing at the code, to carrying the weight of your unsaid heavy load. You offer me a crumb, a tiny little clue, a shift within the eyes, a flash of cryptic blue. I grab it like a diamond, I hold it to the light, convincing myself that I am winning this fight. I'm acting like a spy inside a foreign land, trying to read the map written on your hand. I analyze the pulse, thumbs at every word, searching for the meaning that I haven't heard. I'm convinced there is a treasure buried in the chest, that I can pass the impossible silent test. The code down the road, I think I found the key, the cryptic blue design, the complicated logic of your twisted line. I love the puzzle more than I could love the man, obsessed with the mechanics of the secret plan. I'm the only one who sees the ghost inside the shell, unending from the water of the dry and empty well. I solve you in the morning, I lose you in the night, addicted to the struggle of the locking tight. The mystery was the value, the silence was the hook. I'm reading blank pages in a heavy bound book. I realize the game is all I really need. The hunger is the flower and the silence is the seed. I lock the door again. I throw away the key to keep the mystery alive for you and me. Still unsolved. Revolve. You're living in a time zone 7 hours ahead. I'm watching your achievements from the safety of my bed. You're perfect in the distance, a statue made of gold, a story of success that is beautifully told. I never send a message, I never cross the line. I keep the obsession perfect, I keep the worship fine. If I ever touched you, reality would break. I see the human flaws and the inevitable mistake. I need you as a symbol, I need you as a star. I love you purely because you are so very far. I build a cathedral out of silence and a space, worshiping the image of your pixelated face. Safe from the argument, safe from the compromise. I'm drowning in the safety of your digital life. The distance is the drug, the barrier is the key to keeping this illusion absolutely free. Don't come near, it's so clear. It's the glass horizon that I never wanna touch. I love the idea of you so terrifyingly much. You are the untouchable, the pedestal is high, a perfect constellation in my empty mental sky. No mess, no fights, just the purity of light. I hold you in the center of my solitary night. Don't ever meet me, don't ever say my name. I wanna keep you burning in the perfect distant flame. A comment on your wall says you had a bad day. I scroll past it quickly, pushing truth away. I don't wanna know that you bleed or that you cry. I need the perfection of the distant holy lie. I protect the fantasy from the intrusion of the real. I only want the vision, I don't want the fear. Hey, yeah. The sun is on the floor, but I am miles away behind a mental door. I'm looking at your face and seeing a sudden fight that hasn't happened yet, but might occur tonight. I'm drafting up the lines, I'm preparing the defense, building up a wall that is towering dense. I imagine what you say, I imagine how you frown. I'm burning down the city before I enter town. The script is running fast to play inside the brain. I'm bracing for the impact of the phantom rain. I play the scene again, I change the angle slightly, holding on to control so terrifyingly tightly. If I can map the hurt, if I can see the blow, then maybe I can dodge the inevitable. Oh, I'm fighting with the ghost, I'm screaming in the void while you are sitting there completely unannoyed. Touch my freezing hand and suddenly I crash back to the living land. The war is in my head, the pieces in your eyes. I realize the script was just a pack of lies. I wasted all the morning on a tragedy that never touched the surface of reality. I crumble up the page, I let the future go. I'll handle the disaster if the wind decides to blow. Let it be, just wait and see. Cursor is blinking, a heart beating white. I'm sitting at the counter in the middle of the night. I need to say the thing that I never said before, to settle up the balance and to even up the score. I type out a sentence, I hope you are well, then delete it quickly, sending it to hell. It needs to be perfect, it needs to be sharp, to play the final chord on the broken heart. I'm crafting a weapon, I'm crafting a plea to make you see the value that you lost in me. I choose every adjective with a surgeon's care, stripping all the weakness and leaving it bare. I want you to read it and fall to the floor. I want you to realize you wanted me more. The draft is getting longer, the logic is tight. I'm winning the argument in the pale moonlight. Free the birds, free the birds. It's the postmortem text, the final decree, the absolute definition of the tragedy. never sent what I meant, what I meant, what I meant. We're driving in the car. The radio is low. The conversation is dull. The traffic's moving slow. I look out at the rain and I begin to drift, to open up the mental interdimensional rift. I build another world where we are kings and queens, living out the wildest cinematic scenes. And there you understand the poetry I read. And there we are, the flower, not the tangling weed. I polish up the image, I saturate the color, making the reality look infinitely duller. I'm living in the shadow, the house inside the mind, leaving the messy truth of the relationship behind. It's perfect in its glass, nothing ever breaks. We never make the errors, we never make mistakes. I'm addicted to the film playing in my head while lying right beside you in the ordinary bed. Close my eyes, the vision flies. Ha, 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 ha. It's a neon parallel, the outer life I keep. I go there when I wake, I go there when I sleep. I'm projecting the perfection that you can never touch. I love the phantom version just a little bit too much. You are the avatar, but I control the game. In the neon parallel, the fire has no flame. It burns without the heat, it shines without the cost. I'm happy in the dream when nothing is ever lost. Neon parallel. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. You ask a simple question, are you okay today? The neon world dissolves and fades into the gray. I look at you with pity, 'cause you can never be the perfect shadow lover that is living inside me. It's unfair to the blood, it's unfair to the bone, to keep you in a castle where I sit on the throne. I blink away the light, I try to see the real, to touch the simple skin that I can actually feel. Wake up. Wake up. up of who you are, creating a collision of the near and of the far. It's unfair and it's heavy, but I cannot look away. I'm resurrecting yesterday inside of today. Just like him, the lights dim. You turn and say a word that he would never say. The spell begins to wobble, the color turns to gray. The fantasy is fragile, it cannot hold the weight of trying to manipulate the heavy hand of fate. I see you as a stranger, just a person in a room, not the magic solution to the overarching gloom. I pay the bill and leave, I let the double go. I have to face the absence on my own solo. We met on a Tuesday. The numbers aligned. I started to dig through the history behind. I found out your mother grew up on my street, the first little marker of the destiny beat. We went to the same concert in 2004. I was standing just 20 feet away from the door. The map is connecting, the lines are all red. The coincidence is spinning around in my head. It isn't random chaos, it isn't just a chance. We're locked inside a complex mathematical dance. I'm drawing the chart, I'm connecting the dots and tying the chaos of the random knots. The universe is shouting that we are meant to be. I'm finding the pattern in the deep blue sea. It's scary how the timeline is weaving into one, orbiting the gravity of the exact same sun. It's a sign. The grand design. It's the orbit lock, the synchronicity, the undeniable proof of you and me. The data is the prophet, the numbers are the truth. We've been running towards this since the days of our youth. Every shared vacation, every mutual friend is pointing to the inevitable destined end. I can't escape the logic, I can't escape the fact. We are bound together in a universal pact. Orbit lock. You the theory, you look a little scared. You don't see the magic of the life that we shared. You call it coincidence, you call it just luck. But I am in the pattern, I am completely stuck. I see the strings pulling, I see the heavy hand, moving us like pawns across the shifting sand. You might walk away, but the chart remains. We are linked forever in the invisible chain of destiny. You and me. Just a silver lighter that you left upon the shelf, but now it holds the spirit of your entire self. I hold it in my pocket, I feel the metal heat, a tiny heavy anchor while I walk the busy street. I run my thumb across it, the scratch upon the side, the place where all the memories of the evening hide. You asked for it on Tuesday, I said I lost the thing. I couldn't bear to sever the only living string. It's better than the person, it doesn't walk away. It stays inside the pocket and listens to the day. I'm obsessed with the object, the tactile surrogate, the only piece of you that I am gonna get. It touched your hand, it touched the flame, it touched the air. I'm breathing in the residue that's lingering there. I construct a whole relationship from metal and from flint, addicted to the flash and the momentary glint in my head. I hold it in the darkness when I go to sleep. The unreturned object, the physical remains, the lock that holds me steady in the heavy chains. I don't need the conversation, I don't need the call. I have the stolen artifact behind the garden wall. The presence is condensed into a simple little shape, the gravity of you from which I can't escape. Up and glows, the shadow of the lighter dances on my clothes. I know it's just a token, a piece of cheap design, but for a single second I feel that you are mine. The madness is quiet, it lives inside the coat, a secret little desperate and heavy emotional note. Put it back away, safe inside the seam. I live inside the object in the static dream. Tricky, very deep. looking for the joy, I'm not looking for the light. I'm hunting for the shadow in the middle of your night. I see the smile you fake, I see the social glow, but I am digging deeper for the heavy buried loss. I wanna find the wound that never really healed, the trauma that you keep so carefully concealed. Because if I can find it, if I can touch the sore, then I can be the one that you will actually adore. I wanna be the medicine, the bandage and the cure, to make the bond between us absolutely pure. I navigate the history, I press upon the bruise. I'm playing with the darkness that I know you're gonna lose. I need you to be broken so I can make you whole. I need to be the keeper of the fractured little soul. The happiness is shallow, the pain is where it's deep. I wanna be the reason for the secrets that you keep. Open up, fill the cup, fill the cup, fill the cup. You cry upon my shoulder, I stroke your heavy hair. I feel the satisfaction floating in the air. I made myself essential, I made myself the key. I locked you in the prison of the dependency. It's dark and it is heavy, but it feels like love, a twisted kind of blessing from the sky above. I kiss the scar, I keep it fresh and red. I'll heal you forever in the hospital bed. Stay broke again, 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 stay broke again. I saw the movie that you loved, I saw the girl you like. I decided then and there to take the frantic hike, to change the way I talk, to change the way I dress, to curate the perfect version of a beautiful mess. You like the tragic figures, the poets in the rain, so I became a sculpture of the elegant pain. I learned her lines by heart, I practiced in the mirror, trying to make the character a little bit clearer. I'm wearing someone else, I'm putting on the skin, desperate for the story of the romance to begin. I'm editing the laugh, I'm editing the walk, I'm carefully constructing every time that we talk. I bury who I am beneath the costume floor, afraid that if you saw me you would show me to the door. I'm exhausted by the acting, but the applause is sweet. I'm dancing for the audience upon the cobblestone street. like a stupid joke. The character dissolves in a tiny puff of smoke. You look at me confused, you don't recognize the tone. I quickly pull the mask back on the throne. I panic at the thought of the mundane reality. I need to maintain the high-stakes theatricality. The curtain never falls, the lights are always bright. I'll play the role for you into the endless night. You're sleeping on the couch. You're distant and you're cold. A story of connection that is getting kinda old. I cannot reach your heart. I cannot reach your mind. So I look for the door that you have left behind. I pick the phone up slowly. I dial up her name. Your sister is a pawn inside my lonely game. We talk about the weather, we talk about the past. I'm building up a bond that is designed to last. I'm stealing little secrets, the history of you, trying to get a view that is intimate and true. She tells me how you were when you were only 10. I feel the sudden rush of knowing you again. I'm closer to the blood, I'm closer to the source, navigating round you on a different kind of course. I love that I'm the favorite, the one she likes the best. I'm wearing your approval like a medal on my chest. Side door, wanting more. The channel on the side, the place where all the secrets of the lover hide. I'm loving you by proxy, I'm loving through the kin, finding out the way to get underneath the skin. If I can't have the center, I'll take the outer ring. I'll listen to the song that the family loves to sing. I'm weaving in the fabric, I'm tighter than a knot, taking up the space that you haven't even got. Sister Freak makes it. We hang up on the phone, I look at you asleep. I feel a sense of ownership, a secret I can keep. I know you better now than you would ever let. The intimacy achieved without the heavy sweat. It feels like a betrayal, but it feels like a win. I'm bathing in the love of your original kin. I'll make the Sunday dinner, I'll be the perfect guest. see and ignore the rest in the fold. Good as gold. I open the folder. The timestamp is 3 years ago. The screen is the only light that the room will ever know. I'm not looking for the smile, I'm not looking for the kiss. I'm hunting for the signal that I managed to miss. I zoom in on the eyes, pixelate the subtle frown, trying to find the second that the house burned down. I'm forensic in the dark, seeking evidence of crime, walking backwards slowly through the corridor of time. The memory is fluid, but the JPEG is a stone. I'm auditing the history while sitting all cross-reference the date with the message that he sent, trying to calculate exactly what the silence meant. The obsession is a loop, analytical disease. I'm drowning in the details in the digital deep freeze. So, where's the sin? Where's the sin? I'm searching for the glitch, the fatal error in the code, the cracks in the foundation underneath the heavy load. If I can find the moment where the love began to die, I can finally organize the logic of the lie. It's the retrograde scan, the autopsy of the heart, pulling every single happy memory apart. I need to know the why, I need to know the when, so I can build a theory that it won't happen again. The sun begins to rise. The screen is burning out my sight. I found 100 shadows, but I never found the light. The data doesn't change, the ending stays the same. I'm just a lonely ghost inside a solitary game. The control is an illusion, the answers aren't there. Just pixels floating aimless in the empty morning air. I close the laptop lid, the archive goes to sleep. The secrets of the failure are the ones you get to keep. Scan complete. Delete it. Delete it. Delete it. I scan the crowded room, the radar starts to sweep. I'm waking up the paranoia from the heavy sleep. I see the way she looks at you, the angle of the head, the algorithm triggers turning everything to red. I'm calculating threats, I'm measuring the risk, writing all the data to the mental hard disk. I need to feel the danger, I need to feel the fear, to confirm the reason that I hold you so dear. If I am not afraid, then do I really care? I'm sniffing out the rival in the smoke and in the air. I manufacture enemies, I build them from the dust, corroding the foundation of the simple, quiet trust. I analyze the likes, I analyze the glance. I'm looking for the partner in the betrayal dance. The jealousy is fuel, it burns inside the vein, a self-inflicted, beautiful and sharp electric pain. Watch the line, you are mine. Take my hand and smile, unaware of the war that I was fighting silently upon the dancing floor. The threats dissolve to mist, the red begins to fade. I'm left alone inside the barricade I made. I feel the rush of relief, the dopamine release, the momentary quiet and exhausting peace. But I will keep the watch, I'll keep the scanner on, waiting for the shadow in the breaking dawn, watching you.
Into the fire.
for the moment the noise falls away, to trade in a lifetime for one single day. I jump for the silence, I fall for the still, freezing, freezing seasons. It isn't the danger, it isn't the speed, it's the crystal focus, the only thing I need. And in the gap where the seconds don't run, staring down the barrel of the gravity gun. The blur, the pure, the pure, the lure. Stop the clock, stop the clock, stop the clock. Crystalline, the design. The infinity and the fall. I answer the heavy call. Parachute opens, the time starts to flow. The color returns to the world down below. The mundane rushing back with a violent crash. The clarity gone in a momentary flash. I land on the earth, but I'm looking above, searching for the feeling of that violent love. The debt is repaid, but the wallet is dry. I'm already planning the next way to fly. They call it a death wish, a reckless mistake. They don't see the peace in the risk that I take. A moment of forever, a diamond of light, hidden in the terror of the fallen flight. Fallen clock starts again. The boredom and pain. I need the zero time. Just one more climb. silence is a coffin for us both. We're choking on the safety and the ordinary oath. I look at you across the room. The air is stale and still. I feel the itch and hunger for the unexpected spill. I hate the smooth, I hate the flat, I hate the steady line. I need to taste the copper and the bitter heavy wine. So I reach into the engine and I pull the vital wire. I'm looking for the gasoline to wake up the fire. Say the word I shouldn't say, I press the bruise again, to rescue us from being just these ordinary men. I see your eyes grow dark, I see the muscles start to twitch. I finally found the trigger and I flip the